Horses are no doubt one of the most beautiful creatures present on planet Earth. Along with this majestic beauty, they possess another feature that very few creatures have, and that's incredible power, which makes them one of the most powerful and fastest animals in the world. That's why vehicle manufacturers use horsepower as a standard to show their strength. People have always wondered what the most powerful horse in the world is. They pulled carts, plowed fields, and carried heavy loads for humans for centuries. Keeping this power in mind today, we've made a list of the 20 most powerful horses in the world, some of which you've probably never heard of. From massive powerhouses you probably recognize to surprisingly strong ponies that can pack a real punch. Which horse makes number one? You'll have to watch and find out for yourself. Make sure you leave a like down below and subscribe with post notifications turned on for more amazing videos just like this. Now let's get into it. Australian Draft Horse. These amazingly strong horses are known to pull up to 8,000 pounds. When you get a team of 2 horses together, that amount shoots up to 22,000 or 32,000 after proper training. The Australian Draft is a hardy Australian breed of a draft horse, best known for its good temperament and incredible strength. Unlike a few on this list, these are not purebred horses, but they pack all the best features of their lineage, making them a strong contender and fan favorite. They were once used in just about any heavy industry until Australian industrialization. This includes logging, agriculture, mining, and transportation alike. Luckily, they continue to be bred despite the advent of industrialization. Through these breeding efforts, they have continued to be improved over 100 years of breeding. These heavy horses are generally kept in dark colors. This is because white fur with pink skin is ill-fitting with the Australian sun, which explains their solid colors and long feathered coat down their legs. Other than that, as long as they're up to regulation, these incredible animals are surprisingly well suited for the harsh outback sun, making them just a cut above the rest in that respect. American Quarter Horse. Sometimes known as the quarter horse, the American quarter horse is a native breed to the U.S. that excels in sprinting short distances and can outrun other breeds in quarter-mile races. The AQH horse is well known for its strong performance in horse shows, rodeos, races, and as a working ranch horse. They have high speed and endurance and a muscular body with a broad forehead and short legs that make them well suited for strength feats as much as racing competitions. Marwari. Most commonly used as riding or carriage carrying, but the Marwari horses are incredibly hardy with a naturally ambling gait. The Rator were the first to breed Marwari. Still, they were bred specifically for their rugged demeanor and ability to carry out tasks for long periods. These horses are not just strong, but they're incredibly fast with a top speed of up to 40 kilometers an hour. Their fascinating past includes extensive military service and a general graceful, fearless look about them. They're intelligent, resourceful, and have a great work ethic as a mix of Arabian horses. As soldiers needed to know they would have a horse that didn't flinch in the line of duties, this suits them well. Technically, the Marwari is considered a pony, despite its turbulent history, only 14 hands high in height. They might be on the small side, but that doesn't mean they're any less mighty. Did you know there are legends surrounding this wonderful breed? It's said that a ship was wrecked off the Indian coast, and those ponies were bred with Arabian horses to create the Marwari horses we have today. While that's just a legend, we can't be sure if it's true, but if it is, it's incredible to see how far they've come today. Have you ever ridden a horse before? Do you like horses? Let us know about it down in the comments. Noraker. The Norakers are moderately heavy mountain draft horses with a low center of gravity. They're sure-footed, with a good sense of balance, making them a strong horse breed. This old breed has roots back in Roman times when they conquered what is now modern-day Austria. They're indigenous to the high Austrian peaks. Now the thing is, these horses were popular because they were actually extraordinarily cold-resistant and rugged, accustomed to very little food and harsh weather patterns, meaning they could go long periods traveling through extreme conditions without losing their steady movement. These moderately heavy draft horses have a low center of gravity and a great sense of balance, making them top-rated horses for a rider and driver, not to mention their agile movements and overall pleasant temperaments. Gallonier's Cob. Known under various names, this miniature, solidly built horse of Cob conformation is commonly associated with Irish and English travelers. They have solid hindquarters and necks with a muscular build. Their body is refined and perfect for strength and power. They're often used as pulling horses with a distinct gait, very well-tempered personalities, and sensible disposition. These days, you'll see them commonly pulling carts and carriages, as their muscular build was well-suited to nomadic peoples. If you think this horse is powerful, you'll want to stick around and see what we have coming up. Number 1 on today's list is an incredible mix of good breeding and excellent temperament. If the perfect breed could exist, they might have cracked it with this one. Fjord Horse. These short horses can pack a powerful punch. Fjords are well put together and weigh around 1,000 pounds, meaning they can carry a 200-pound person with no issues. Otherwise, despite their small size, they're strong enough for heavy work, like plowing fields or pulling timber, despite being light and agile enough to be a good riding or driving horse. The Fjord Horse is a well-tempered horse, sufficient to work with disabled riders, and has been extensively used in riding programs for the handicapped. These horses are extremely common and often suggested for beginner riders, and are easy to handle as they're less easily spooked. You can rest assured that the Fjord has got you covered for those who are skittish around strong creatures like horses. Frisian Horse. This breed was bred in the Netherlands and has since gone from carrying riders and pulling heavy loads in recent years to show jumping and dressage competition. Interestingly enough, these horses are some of the most expensive breeds globally due to their rarity and the fact they almost went extinct. Due to specialized breeding, they were salvaged and now could cost $50,000 to even $100,000 on average. These horses can be found across Europe and are documented as far back as 1321. They're warm and can maintain their body temperature even in cold climates, without extra coverings or concern of health issues. Most Frisians are pure black, but they range from dark brown to actual black color. There's some surprising variations in color from time to time that make these feathery, well-groomed horses unique in their own ways. Hanoverian. The Hanoverian, also known as the Oldenburg, was developed by crossing Hessen-Hanover horses with English thoroughbreds. Due to their incredible lineage, these horses top a few lists due to their impressive price tag, which might not cause sticker shock the way a few others do. In fact, a Hanoverian could run you as much as $100,000 for a good steed. They've been frequently seen in Olympic Games and other competitive English riding styles. They're agile and competitive, given their strong background, while being incredibly athletic horses. They're patient, fast, and strong, well suited for their originally bred farm work. As far as athletics go, Hanoverians are good at show jumping, dressage, eventing, show hunters, and leisure riding alike. C'est le Français. Also known as Cheval de C'est le Français, which means French saddle horse. This breed mixes several different species, which lends its hardiness and well-rounded athleticism, making it a valuable asset to any owner. As one of the more expensive breeds of horses, they may cost anywhere from $2,000 to $40,000 each, with the most costly steeds selling for roughly $15 million. From France, these warm-blood sport horses are renowned for their successes in show jumping, eventing, and dressage. They were meant to serve as a unified sport horse around the time when horses were undergoing replacement by mechanization. Despite this, they're solid and muscular throughout their build, making them a horse with a balanced, harmonious, and yet powerful gait. Lusitano. The Lusitano horse is known for its power, intelligence, and willfulness. They make for a comfortable ride, are rather enthusiastic about being ridden, and are perfect for riders of any kind. They're said to be the world's best-kept secret in the horse breeds division. They're used repeatedly in movies, with over 100 being reportedly used in different films. These are thought to be among some of the oldest horse breeds globally, with origins dating back to Spain and Portugal from 1700 BC. Similar to another horse on our list, but distinctly different with a more toned, slender body. Lusitanos are some of the most intelligent horses out there, and despite being so popular, are underrated by most people. What do you think? Would you go up to one of these? Would you recognize it in person? Let us know below in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts on them. South German cold-blood horse. These cold-blooded horses have long since been used as workhorses. Now they're best as recreational or sport horses, along with occasional agricultural and hippotherapy horses. They were developed from the Norriker breed, but are slipper and much larger than the average Norriker, with a much more friendly and lively personality than their ancestors. They're exclusively bred through special programs to help preserve the breed, mainly located in Bavaria. Their calm nature makes them ideal companions. These horses tend to be easy to lead, with a quiet character that makes them uncomplicated to work with and keep. Unlike many on this list, the South German cold-blood horse is ideal for therapy work, as they mix their working background and easy training. Ardennais. Not popular in North America, this popular draft breed is one of the oldest and most potent draft horses. They're native to the French and Belgian Ardennes region. This study breed has a history as a war horse before being bred for agriculture, especially in their rough native terrain. They were bred back in ancient Rome, and Napoleon was a particular fan of the powerful breed. He used Ardennais to invade Russia, exposing more cultures to the mighty horse. Percheron. Originating in the Normandy region of France, Percherons were mighty war horses that also switched to agricultural work like many others on this list. This is due to their strength and stamina. They arrived in America in the mid-1800s and, thanks to agricultural work, became the most popular breed among settlers. They generally can weigh up to 2,600 pounds, and their size translates to strength comfortably. The Percheron is also one of the fastest draft horses and can run around 50 miles per hour at top speed with an average speed of 9 to 12 miles per hour. Breton horse. These horses are straightforward to keep. They've gained popularity for being extraordinarily hardy and enduring. They're heavier than many of the other horses on today's list, with a muscular build and more bull all around. They're about 15 hands high and make for fantastic carriage horses. They can carry heavy loads for long periods without constant breaks or rest. They were once ridden by Celts into war due to their steadfast gait and eager disposition. This is an incredibly powerful horse, but they're also capable of a wide variety of tasks and are keen to please and learn more with the correct handler. Mustang. Known for being one of the most famous horses globally, Mustangs are particularly prized for their speed and endurance. Mustangs generally tend to weigh around 700 to 900 pounds and are always hotly debated. There are about 50,000 wild Mustangs still out there, which is controversial only because no one can agree whether they're genuinely wild or just feral. They were reared in captivity for the first time in North America, but were initially bred using Spanish and Arabian horses and are known to be one of the oldest horse breeds today. These horses are generally very quiet, but have the strength to carry heavy weights at incredible speeds of 35 miles per hour. North Swedish horse. The North Swedish horse is strong, durable, with an energetic extended trot. They're agile and easy to train, known for being light but still robust for their build. The mix of their ancestry is known for a fast trot for racing purposes and enduring long periods of extended work. They can endure the amount of work they can put in with meager amounts of rest and feed. Though less common now, their bodies are well suited for agricultural and forestry work. Now, they're more famous for recreational and equestrian activities, in large part due to their agile movements and quick pace. Clydesdale horse. As one of the more recognizable horses, the Clydesdale horse is an incredible powerhouse. They're known to pull between 2,000 to 8,000 pounds, and their strength is pretty average for a draft breed. They can easily carry a person up to 350 pounds without trouble. Adult male Clydesdales can grow to around 17 to 19 hands tall and weigh between 771 to 998 kilograms, or about 1,700 to 2,200 pounds. You might recognize these iconic horses as they're used in beer commercials and branding for Budweiser. The Clydesdale, though well known, is low in numbers due to a lack of breeding programs for many years and the extensive care they need to be kept. Currently, there are only about 5,000 worldwide. 250 of them are owned by the Budweiser Clydesdale Farmhouse in the U.S. They maintain approximately 35 mares, stallions, and foals at that farm, and the rest across the country. Shire horse. Between 16 to 18 hands tall and weighing between 1,800 to 2,400 pounds, the Shire horse is a breed to be reckoned with. This native to England breed is one of the oldest draft breeds. The name Shire traces back to the 16th century from King Henry VIII, and the breed became official in the 18th century. This was a common warhorse breed, but people commonly use Shires for farm work and pulling carts. They're generally black, gray, or brown with a muscular build, slight Roman nose, elegant arching back, and feathering on their legs. The record for most weight ever pulled by a horse is currently held by a Shire, who in 1924 pulled an insane 58,000 pounds. Suffolk horse. Suffolks stand between 16 to 17 hands tall and weigh 1,600 to 2,200 pounds. They're from England's Suffolk and Norfolk counties, first bred as heavy workhorses on farms. Their incredible strength and stamina allow these horses to plow quickly through the English countryside's tough clay soil. They're commonly known for their short, muscular legs that are ideal for agricultural work, driving, and logging. For many centuries, the Suffolk Punch was a staple in the fields of England. Because of this history, they've been directly associated with their society and culture. They're one of the lesser-known breeds in America, but one of the oldest breeds of their homelands in Europe. We have our number one on today's list next, but with the way horses have been carrying us for millennia at this point, they've all got an incredible story to work with. Do you think we missed an opportunity on any of these today? Let us know, and maybe you'll see your favorite in a future video. If you want more unique, engaging, and sometimes downright wild content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel for us. And while you're at it, make sure you hit the notification bell so you never miss a single video. Dutch Draft. This large, sturdy horse breed was bred for its work on the farm, but they also make great companions for driving and riding. They stand at 15 to 17 hands tall and have a muscular build, compact legs, and solid and arched necks. Their strength and stamina allow them to work long hours, plowing through harsh sand and clay soils. Dutch drafts were crossed between heavy draft mares from Zeeland with breeds like the Ardennes and Brabant. They can carry up to 8,000 pounds on average, though they can be trained to be much more powerful. Alright, that's it for today. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to 4Evergreen, and hit the bell icon for more. See you in the next one.